Hi friends, in this video let us understand the basic layout of pivot table. So while you are creating a pivot table, you will see the layout is containing four areas: value area, row area, column area and filter area. So a value area is basically to calculate the data, and row area is to display the unique value of the field. Column area is composed of headings that stretches across on the top of the columns, and the report filter area is optional, but it will set certain criteria from where we can select the data and accordingly play around. So let us go to the Excel example wherein you can understand these areas practically. I have a sample data. I'm going to create a pivot table here. So to create a pivot table, there are more than one ways of shortcut, but I'm currently using insert tab and pivot table option. To create a pivot table through using this option, you can keep the cursor any place in the data and then select pivot table. So the data is selected and the create pivot table pop-up window appears, or else you can select the data till where you need to do the analysis and then accordingly create the pivot table. So I'm currently using the entire data and creating a pivot table. So I'm just keeping the cursor at A1 and I'm creating the pivot table. Once the pop-up window appears, there are certain options available. There are three options where you wanted to use how to use the data, and then the two options where to create the table. So you can select the table or range from a source, current workbook or a different workbook, or current worksheet or a different worksheet, and then you can use an external data source on which we are discussing in future videos, and use this workbook's data model. That is again when we are actually looking at the advanced features, we can look at this. And then while creating the pivot table, where the pivot table to appear, whether in a new worksheet or existing worksheet. Not necessarily existing worksheet means the data where it is, but the existing worksheet can be some other data where you have already some dashboards. For example, in this case, sheet 1 is an existing, as well as in any other workbook, some other sheet also can be created. This pivot table can be created so that you can give the range of that worksheet as well. So in this example, I'm trying to create the pivot table very next to the data. So that I'm using existing worksheet option, and then I'm giving the location. If suppose existing worksheet means any other worksheet which is having some other data or some other dashboards, then you can give the range of that worksheet. Otherwise, I'm currently using the current location, which is G1, where from I need to start my pivot table. Once I said OK, the pivot table fields window is appearing, wherein you have three areas: filter, column, rows and values. As I told you, values area is to calculate the data, where it can be sum of certain thing, average of certain thing, and count of certain field rather. Rows are meant for giving a unique value for each field. Columns again are is again giving a unique value to each field, but at a column level. And then filter is to set the criteria. It's not mandatory, but it's an optional field, but you can use it for effective data analysis. So now let us start with year. So I'm dragging year into row area. So the year has become a unique value, and I wanted to see in 2008 how much sales happened. So this is a calculated field. The sum of sales appeared here. Now I wanted to go to another level, which is I want to see in 2008 how many customers, each customer has done certain value sale. So by customer, how much of the sales happened, and at 2008 level, what is the total value? In the same way, I want to use the column area. I want to put the quarter. So by each quarter, each customer, how much revenue I have generated through the customers, I can see. So 2008 is a row area wherein the row area has become a unique, and then each customer has become a unique field, unique value. That field has become unique value. And then again quarters also the same way, that is stretched across the columns as headings, and the data is available. Now you can understand the importance of a pivot table wherein this data can be easily extracted and put in a condensed way so that this can be read properly by the user of the document. In the next video, we will see a little more options. Before that, let us understand the filter area. I forgot to mention that. So let me first give a filter area. So we have covered what do you call value area, we have covered row area, and we have covered column area. And I want to see filter area. Filter area is optional, but it's very useful. So now I wanted to see by location, and I want to see each location separately, so that I have to see Bangalore, each customer, who are all the customers are there, and what is the total revenue in 2008, and by quarter how much. So this filter option is useful in this way. So this is the use of filter area. Hope you understand this. You can just practice if you are very new to pivot tables. In the next video, we'll go to other concepts. Thank you.